know where Epe is? Well, today I'm going to take you on a road drive from the Epe Fish Runabout popular place down to one of our loveliest estates in this axis. Well, if I were you, I'm going to watch this video to the end because this is one of the best parts of every road drive you watch on HTH and Pure Limited. While we drive down, I'll be sharing some major landmarks around here. Over here is the Ontario restaurant and bar. That's on the right hand side. On the left hand side, we have the Epe Resort and Spa. And then Epe is becoming one of the most biggest emerging real estate hotspots, not far away from the Lekki airport, with affordable lands. At the same time, we're going to share some of the challenges in Epe that you should be aware of, so that whenever you are thinking of getting any land around here, this video should pop up your mind. And if you know that you've been watching some of our videos or this is your first time on this channel, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and then turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post right on the Heart to Heart TV. Now, let me drag you a bit. Have you ever heard of some of the lands in Epe? And what have you been hearing about the lands in Epe? Well, if you have, can you let me know at the comment section box so that we can discuss this extensively. Now, Epe is a very strategic location because Epe has good land. The land is dry compared to some other parts of Lekki or the Lekki Phase 1 axis. Did you ever watch the video of the Lekki Phase 1? Well, if you did not watch it, you need to scroll through or ask at the comment section box or send us a WhatsApp message so that you can get a direct response immediately. Now, in Epe, we all know that Epe has affordable lands. Epe has affordable lands. Yes, that is true. But there is a lie in it. Some of the affordable lands are not really free. You have to be aware of this. Epe has some lands that are free and then affordable, but most at the moment are not on sale. Then the ones that are selling, where are they getting their own affordable land from? A few days ago, a client sent me a property of Epe land, 1.7 million. Honestly, shock entered my body. All right, so here is the emergency unit in Epe, and it's functioning, and that is corn oil, one of the popular filling station around this axis. And then while we drive down, we'll be talking more about these things because I'm beginning to ask a lot of questions about those that are investing in Epe and they haven't come across our videos. Whether you are in Nigeria, you are in diaspora, you are one wealthy investor, you've been investing over the years and you haven't seen one of our road drives, please go search on our playlist and check the column where we have Lekki and Epe tour or development. Definitely you'll be able to see a lot more. Now, what I notice about Epe is that the prices of land are no more affordable. Yes, the good ones are no more affordable. So if you see anyone that is cheap, most likely you need to ask questions. And then you need to do your due diligence. I'm not saying they're all bad. I'm not saying they are not genuine, but you need to do your due diligence, which is very, very important as a real estate buyer. Now, Epe has attracted a lot of investors, okay? And then, are people really making return on this? Yes, they are. Because I remember that a few years ago, land in Epe used to go for 200k, 300k. A lot of clients called me then and said, oh, and I don't think I really need land in this location. It is too far. Today, government has successfully done the Lekki Epe Expressway and they are still working on some axes, but the one that links to Epe, is a smooth drive, except the bridges that they are still working on. And that alone has called for so many attention in Epe. I can categorically tell you that if you come back here in 2 years' time, you wouldn't know what's happening around this place again. So if you don't have acres here, you don't have land here, it's going to be, had I know, I would have gotten land in this axis. Now, I know some of your questions that I would like to answer today. Is it advisable to get land in Epe? Some people ask me several questions, so I want to really attend to them. Is it advisable to get land in Epe? So we're going to take it one at a time. My answer is, if you see a land with good documentation, yes, you can. Yes, you can, because Epe is that fast location that is developing beyond everyone's imagination. Now, another question that I get from different real estate buyer is, then where is the best place to live in Epe? First, if you must live in Epe, is that you are buying land in a community where people are living already, or you are buying land or house within the K2 Epe axis. This is the road that takes us to K2 Epe area in Lagos, Nigeria. Now, is it okay to get a land or a house here? Yes. We have houses already built, like it's still on progress. Some are already ready. That's the 3-bedroom bungalow and 2-bedroom bungalows. You would love them. You need to see a video of them, like it's on our YouTube, and I want to encourage you to please ask. Okay, you can send us a WhatsApp message so that you can get a direct response immediately. Now, so people may ask me, and do you think rich people live in Epe? Rich people have properties in Epe, and when the time is ripe, they will build what they want in Epe. Because if you ask me, do rich people live in Maryland? I'll say yes. Maryland is one of the closest to Ikeja. And today, if you need land in Maryland, my God, you sweat to see even one plot of land that is okay in Maryland. Because, I mean, every of the rich people, the wealthy, the affluents, they have taken over Maryland. I grew up in Maryland, but I can tell you that some of the wealthiest people have houses in these locations. Now, another question that I get to hear about Epe is that people ask me questions like, and if I buy my property in Epe, when can I start building? Well, I told you the locations that are fast developing, and then we're looking at from 2 to 5 years to see a different change in Epe, because a lot of people are acquiring land. There's a process of development that I think I should put you through. When you want to develop a particular area, the first process is for individuals, group of people, buyers to acquire land there. Once that is done, allocation is done. People take possession of their land. And then fourthly, somebody will start building. Development is not magic. It takes time, but when it kicks up, properties prices or value does not go down. It keeps going up. So if you must know, this is one of the most important parts of buying properties in this axis. Let's take a short break and we'll be back. Welcome back. All right, so another questions that I get from people within Epe is that, and as Epe is now, how close is Epe to Ijebu-Ode or Ikorodu? Epe is very close to Ijebu-Ode. Epe is close to Ikorodu. Now, in Epe, basically, farmland already worth almost 3 million naira per plot. But in Imota, you can get 1 acre for 5.5 million naira. Is it not an opportunity for you to own 10 acres? Because honestly, farmland is becoming very, very pricey. And farmland is one location that you really need because of prices of land and the kind of quality of crops that you get. We all know that chemicals are everywhere, but if you decide to grow your own farmland without chemicals and you eat fresh food, it's your choice. You don't have to be the one going to farm. There are people who are experts in this and they will deliver and they get paid for it. So you need to understand all of these locations and then know what you're doing within Epe area. Now, I'm beginning to really sound very deep. And for those who haven't subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, please do that immediately. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post right on the Heart to Heart TV. And do not forget to stay tuned to watch a lot of videos, that we have on our YouTube channel. We just concluded on our 30 days real estate challenge in March. And for those who are excited about it and won't need the mini estate ebook, how to start your mini estate, please send us a WhatsApp message immediately and type mini estate. You'll be added to the waiting list. And then you need to save our number so that when we are sending, you also receive the mini estate ebook. We're going to be sending it in this April, so please don't forget to ask. All right, here are the truths about Epe I think you should be aware of. First, Epe is that location that a whole lot of people have acres and hectares and waiting patiently for the development. Epe is that location that a lot of people do not know that land here is now becoming very pricey. Some people think land in Epe is still the way it is. You can get land anytime that you want, and also, but the truth about Epe is, now let's dive into some key facts about Epe. We are very close to the K2 roundabout, so we are about to round off. So Epe is located on the northern side of the Lekki Lagoon. It is situated in the northern eastern part of this particular axis, and then Epe is sharing boundaries with Ijebu, Ibadan, okay, and somehow in Ogun State. Now, if you're wondering why you should buy land in Epe, you are sitting on a long thing, honestly, because here are 5 quick facts that you need to know. Epe is the new Lagos. Is about 15 minutes drive or less to the Lekki airport. Is about 35 minutes drive to the Lekki, where we have the Lekki Free Trade Zone area. And here we have multinational establishments in Epe. We have a lot of companies tripping in Epe, like Alaro City, Lafarge, and so many others. Now, the newly approved international airport have made a lot of properties in this axis increase, and I can bet you that if you waste a little time, you might miss out on good deals. Now, another thing you need to know about Epe is that Epe land is dry. 70% of the land in Epe is dry, which is good deal for any real estate investor. Another thing you should know is we just passed the roundabout. You can rewind back to check. That's the K2 roundabout. There's another roundabout that takes us to where we have the bungalows. Okay, not far away from here, about less than 3 minutes drive. Okay, but we are going to one of our fastest selling estates. Okay, and then if you must know, Epe has numerous universities. And then Yaba Tech also is there. And another thing you should be aware of is that Epe has the film city. Epe has the logistics hub, which is just within that K2 roundabout, and so many other landmarks you might be aware of. Another thing I'm happy to share with you is that Epe is very peaceful. Epe is one of the most peaceful places you can be. Trust me. The people there are very welcoming in Epe, and I can tell you that having a property here, it's a good choice for you. Now, the property we are driving to is the only property that has good waterfront, and then it's very peaceful. The property has good documentation, which is government allocation CFO. Now, whatever you have here, be thankful, okay? Because you are about to make a different. You'll be saying, Anne, thank you so much for bringing me here. Thank you for showing me this. Thank you for, making me a landowner in this axis. As you can see, the location is where people are living already. But what is coming to that particular estate is huge. So, I hope you really like this tour. And by the time we get there, I'm sure this video would have been over. And if you think you really enjoyed this tour, remember to do a thumbs up by liking this video. Remember to share, remember to comment. Remember, we have a lot of videos via playlist. Take time out to watch, comment, share, and do not forget to stay tuned to our Instagram page. Our Instagram page, we also have our TikTok, our LinkedIn. Go there, connect with us, and I can bet you have a lot to enjoy on this YouTube channel. Now, for Epe, basically, I hope you've been able to answer so many of your questions about Epe, and I hope that you have a lot of questions to ask me at the comment section box about Epe, because I'll be active and my team are also on ground to share their ideas with you about Epe. All right, so the Epe corridor, it's becoming very attractive. Okay, I think a lot of things are changing. When I came here last, some of these things were not here. So people are developing Epe bit by bit. So are you going to be part of this biggest axis? Let me know at the comment section box if you are, and if you won't, let me know reasons why. Okay, I'm very, very curious to hear this from you. And then for those who are looking at getting the bungalow, please don't miss bungalows in this axis. All right, make sure you're part of those who are securing bungalows on time in this axis. I mean, the bungalow you can get and you just buy and move in. Okay, you can even buy 2 units, 3 units, just like some of my clients did. Okay, and then you'll be happy that, oh, I got this bungalow and I'm happy. Thank you so much. So we are right here, and thank you people for staying tuned to watch this video to the end. And if you know you actually watch this video to the end, do not forget to get the mini estate ebook. It's going to teach you how to start a mini estate you want to build. This is going to really expose you to a lot. Thank you, and see you in our next video. Have a great day. I love you.